Hello engineers, and let's start with NMO, numerical solution and partial differential solution. This is the last chapter of the last unit and it is very simple and it comes for almost 10 marks or 8 marks and 4 marks theory or a flow chart. Let's see how to do and what to do. We have been given a diagram or we have been given a problem statement. From this problem statement we have to create this diagram. We have to find the internal temperature of a particular wall or a cube which is heated from two adjacent faces and cool at two adjacent faces. We have to find the internal temperature. First of all, we'll see the question. A steel plate 750 by 750 mm is given. Two faces adjacent at 100 degree, two faces at 0 degree, and the grid size is 250 mm. This grid size represents the division or cutting of the cube in particular dimension, that is in three stages: 250, 250, 250. 250, 250 and 250. So we get a cube with 9 faces of same dimensions. Hence it is easier to calculate all the temperature. Now you may assume that the temperature at all the 4 points will be same. No, it will be different at all the 4 points because some are near to 100 degree, some were far to 100 degree and closer to 0. One point is closer to 0 and one point is again closer to 100 and closer to 0. So there is no uniformity in the temperature. If all the temperatures were the same, then you could say all the temperature would be same. Let's see how to calculate. By the Laplace equation we studied, we can easily say T1, we can find out for the temperature T1. We'll join 0, 100, T2 and T3. We have to make a cube or a square, you can say, and we have to write the Laplace equation for the particular point T1, which is equal to 1 by 4, 100, that is the first temperature, T2 plus T3 plus 0. So 100 plus T2 plus T3 plus 0, you will get an equation. Shift 4 to this side, you get 4T1 minus T2 minus T3 is equal to 100. So this is the first equation for the point T1. Similarly for point T2, you join this point, you get 100, 100, T4 and T1. So you get 200, T1 and T4. And you can again shift 4 to this side, 4T2 minus T4 minus T1 is equal to 200. Let's see the next point, that is T3. Don't take points in the same line, take them in a zigzag fashion or Z fashion. So T3 will be T1, T4, 0, 0. So you get 3, T4, T3 minus T1 minus T4 is equal to 0. And last point will be 4T4 minus T2 minus T3 is equal to 100 because you will be getting only 100. We are only interested in the points which are located on the line or at the particular points. These points are not significant. So do remember that. Putting all the points in a matrix form, we get a matrix which is a 4x4 matrix, T1, T2, T3, T4 with all the 4 values you obtained. Dividing the first row by 4, we get 1. Minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 0 and 100 divided by 4, that is 25. Now we have 1 and we have minus 1 by 4. So again dividing and reducing the matrix, that is 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 1. So in this manner you get a matrix by elimination. I have directly shown you the matrix because the calculation gets lengthy and you can easily calculate the matrix from your previous chapters. So this is the matrix. Now calculating T4 will be fairly simple. 1 T4 is equal to 50. So T4, that is the T4 temperature on the internal face of the cube will be 50 degree. T3, now 1 T3 minus 2 by 7 T4 is equal to 10.71. I hope you know how to calculate from the bottom. So 1 T3 minus 2 by 7 T4 is equal to 10.71. Again putting the value of T4 as 50, you can easily calculate T3 is equal to 25. T2, so 1 T2 plus 0 T3 minus 2 by 7 T4 will be 60.71. Putting all the values, T2 will be 75. Now T1, 1 T1, 0, 0 and minus 1 by 7 T4 will be 42.85. So T1 will be 50 degrees Celsius. In this manner, we solved a numerical in which we found out 4 temperature using the diagram or the Laplace equation, you can say, and by reducing the matrix. You have to keep in mind to properly reduce the matrix always, as it is very important, and you may lose marks if you mistakenly draw the matrix wrong. Let's see the next numerical. It is pretty simple and in the same manner. a little change in the formula. In this particular numerical, you have been given a function, that is, you can say del square u is equal to minus 10 x square plus y square plus 10. Now we have been given x is equal to y is equal to 0, that is the grid will start from 0, and x is equal to y is equal to 3, that is 3 will be the 3 equal grids or 3 divided parts will exist of a cube like the previous numerical. So you see the diagram is similar to the previous numerical. The change is only the temperatures are 0, that is no values are given for particular points. You have to find out for u1, u2, u3 and u4. Always remember the value should be in the zigzag manner. Now for calculating u1, you have two criterias. You have to find out this function for every point always and then put it in the Laplace equation. Let's see for the first function, that is u1. Now u1 is, what are these values of x and y? X for u1 is, this is 1 and y will be 2. That is u1 lies on the 2 distance on a y-axis, 1 distance on the x-axis. So x1 will be 1, y1 will be 2. Now f of xy, that is function, is 1 square plus 2 square, that is x square plus y square plus 10, and minus 10 will be outside the bracket. Multiplying the internal bracket and then calculating the internal bracket and multiplying it by minus 10, you get minus 150. So you now have the particular value of the function. As in the last numerical, this formula was pretty simple, 1 by 4 u1, u2 and the two temperatures. Here you can use, or you have to use compulsorily, the formula given with the h square. Now h is the grid size or the mesh length. Mesh length is 1. 1 is given in the numerical. So u1 is equal to 1 by 4 u2, u3, 0, 0 we are not considering, minus h square f of xy. Now f of xy is minus 150, h will be 1 because the grid size is 1. So putting all the values, you get 4 u1 minus u2 minus u3 is equal to 150. Minus minus will become positive. Similarly for u2, now for u2, x is at the distance of 2, y is at a distance of 2. So you get x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2. 2 square plus 2 square plus 10. So 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 10, 18. 18 into minus 10, minus 180. Now 4u2 minus u1 minus u4 is equal to, again multiplying both the negative will be 180. Similarly for u3 it will be u4, 4u3 minus u1 minus u2. Okay, we will be joining it. So you get 120. Similarly for u4 you can calculate, it will be 150. Now from my observation, there are two 150 values, that is this one and this one. So you can take any one of them and use in the matrix form. Let's see which one to use. Here I have made all the diagonals same, that is 4, 4, 4. So I have used one value which has 4 common in the diagonal. Again dividing it by 4 and reducing it to this form, you can easily calculate u3, u2 and u1. u3 will be 10 by 3 u3 is equal to 230. So 3 will go on this side, it will be 9 and 690, and then it will be divided by 10, you will get 69 as the answer. For u2, you have 1 u2 minus 1 by 3 u3. So u2 minus 1 by 3 into 69 is equal to 58. So 3 1s are 3 2s are 3 3s are, and then adding it to 58, you get 8 versus 1, and this will be 81. So u2 will be 81. Similarly for u1, you have to find out u1 minus 1 by 4 u2. So u2 was 81 minus 1 by 4 u3. u3 was 69. Putting all the values, you can first calculate this bracket, then calculate this bracket, subtracting them, and then taking them to the other side, you can find out the value of u1 very easily. So u2 is 81. You cannot directly divide by 4, so you will get an answer in points. Again 1 by 4 u3. u3 was 69. You cannot divide them by 4 directly, so you will get an answer in point. Taking both the points on this side, you will get 37.5. So u1 will be 75. So these are the two numericals from the chapter. Practice all the other numericals which are pretty simple, and there will be many varieties of this numerical in the book. The method and calculation is almost same, and you have to find out the temperature and internal values. I also practice the flowcharts very perfectly. In flowchart, you have to only write what is the procedure you followed to solve the particular numerical in case you don't remember how to draw the flowchart. Do remember all the shapes of the flowchart, that is what you use in your flowchart, and also remember the process very clearly, because these are very simple numerical and will almost grant you 10 marks very easily. I hope to see you in my next video. We'll be solving some more questions. Thank you.